give it a few more seconds before I say anything. What tricks? What? Wait, does that mean that's going to work now? Hold on. Hold on. Studio. Live. And if I do test. Nope, still not working. Fine. I will never get that to fix. Anyway. We are continuing on the AP grind today. I sound a bit muggy this morning. But it is what it is. Get some fluids down me. Got to OP3 yesterday. The goal for the start of this stream is the regrind. So, all the gear I currently got, I need at OP3. I have a Nukem, which I was kind of using, but I don't really need it, so I can skip on that. But I need Unkempt Herald, B-Shield, Lyuda, maybe a Conference Call, but wasn't really using it. But the main thing I was using was a Incendiary E-Tech SMG. So I need some sort of replacement for that, and I was thinking the Hellfire. So, don't really know what to start with. Probably the B-Shield. Because that just means it won't be... I could do the Unkempt Herald, I suppose. But either of those have to be with the start, really, because otherwise I'm gonna struggle. So if I go to... You know what, as well? We need a grenade mod. So I'll probably end up going for like a fastball or something as well, because I need some sort of shock. That was one thing I was struggling with. But yeah, we'll go from there. I'm gonna go to... I'll go do the Unkempt Herald first. And again, it's the same attitude as I was doing before. We're not quite OP10 yet, so it doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it's on level, and it's not awful, I'll take it. And by awful, I mean... I don't really know parts too well, but if it's anything like... We're going to get you. Oh, I went through him. If it's anything like reduced accuracy and reduced magazine size, or I don't know what sort of configurations you can get, but we just basically need... I think realistically, for me, I'm going to need... Damage is still pretty good. Damage is still pretty good, you know. I think realistically, for me, I'm going to need fire rate or damage. Don't really want the deeper. I tried using the deeper, but the spread... Bonus spawn already. Just the accuracy is just not there for me. And it's not good. I didn't find much use out of it. Okay, I'm gonna run now. Yeah. The sort of build I spec'd into, we did, what was it? The Snowman DLC for the train farm. I did that, I think ended up getting 15 runs in. Got a load of upgrades on class mods, a load of upgrades on relics. We made it through. Yeah, and what I ended up using in the end was my Incendiary SMG. Heavily spec'd into elemental chance and proccing in the build, but also had that sort of stuff in my class mods and my relics. So that was why I was able to get... It wasn't too difficult, to be fair. I thought it was going to be more difficult. I thought I was going to have to refarm after OP2. I only really noticed the pinch getting to the assassins on the 3rd run. That's when I started to notice the squidginess, and I just kept going down. There's only one failed run, which I'm going to take because there'll be definitely more failed runs to come. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm not quite sure if beyond this next run through of OP levels, if I'm actually going to use the Unkempt Herald. I just need to see the viability of it, because like I said, it wasn't something I was really using. I had Corrosive, Lyuda for all the bots, and I had Incendiary SMG for everything else, basically. Another bonus spawn already. 4 runs in. Oh, actually, I can use this. Right, let me get up my thing. Yes. Nope, not that one. Did it make a desktop top up? There we go. So let me change this to Unkempt Herald. And then we are on run number... I've got to change the settings already. Why aren't you updating? There we go. What run are we on? Number 4. There we go. Run number 4, but kill number 5. We've still got another kill to go. What's the prefix for fire rate? Is it crammed? Crammed as fire rate? There was one that had, like, I mean, this fire rate. When you've got someone up in the air, it's pretty good. I love it. But at the same time, the higher the fire rate you can get, the better, really. I just enjoy it. Bonus spawn again. Oh, we're getting lucky. Got a bonus spawn on 3 of the 5 runs so far. No drop. Thinking of viable replacements for my SMG was the Hellfire. That was what I was thinking of. And to be honest, like, if I'm going to go for it, because the farm for it isn't that bad, I could do the OP levels to get to Scorch, but I can just do Scorch normally a whole lot quicker. If I'm going to go for it, it will be for a matching grip, 100%. Probably, I remember speaking to someone, I think yesterday, about the Hellfire. and how there's like a trailer or something for the Maya and Krieg relationship, and she's holding a perfect Hellfire. But yeah, the perfect Hellfire is like fire rate and all Malawan parts. But as long as I get matching grip, I would take the fire rate prefix as well. I just need to try and... I need to try and clear the next 2 runs. That's my goal for this refarming. I kind of want to get as much out of it as I can. If I can get more, brilliant. But I also think on OP6, I could be wrong. I think it's either the run for OP6 or the run for OP7 is the one where you have to defeat the binary boss, and I'm going to struggle like a motherfucker. I know it already. But I'm not thinking about that yet, because that is at least 2 or 3 runs away. And who needs to worry about that right now? Worry about what's right in front of you. You're going. What's right in front of us at the minute is Saturn. So we also need a good corrosive gun, which is why Lyuda is sort of my thinking. I had nothing spec-gen to snipers whatsoever. I was using a pass mod. I had no sniper damage. I had no corrosive extra damage. And the corrosive Lyuda was shredding. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's the goal. That is the goal. And also on top of all of the guns, all of the grenades, so Fastball, B, Unkempt Harold, Hellfire, Corrosive Lyuda, I will go and do the train as well to try and get some better relics and some better class mods. Or some upgrades on my class mods. So that is the goal for today. The stream may also be split into 2 as well, because I've got to disappear about 3 o'clock. There and back. How dare you? I haven't been adding to the run number. There we go. I think this is actually run number 9.
Hey y'all, welcome to new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26%.
Gosh darn it. I'm going to keep my drink readily accessible.
This will
Drop. No drop. I'm going to have to enter when I get to the home screen now, because I forget about the OP screen. Bonus spawn? Might get it to drop on this bonus spawn. Nope, and don't save quit, you idiot. You've still got 1 more to go. Gonna be honest, OP3 is still feeling, even with the level 80 gear, it's still feeling manageable. I think the only issue with the peak is that, especially at the point I am at now, it's the longness of the run is going to be quite difficult. And it is getting to the point now where I think the last run had Bonehead. The last one had Scorch, Bonehead, and the Assassins. And I think the next run has Scorch, Bonehead, the Assassins, and then Saturn, I want to say. And then I think there's another boss at the end, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't really remember it. Nothing on that one. Bonus one.
Your
Nope.
Ain't nothing like squishing bitches under your tires, man.
I'm so excited for Borderlands 4 as well. I couldn't help myself. I'm very much a person who doesn't want to see... I like to go into stuff blind. And that's more of a... That's sort of like an apparent thing as I've gotten more mature, as I've gotten older. Like, I'm a big fan of the MCU stuff. And at this point, I don't watch trailers. I try and stay away from it as much as possible and just go in and watch it as it is. I tried to do that with BR4, but I ended up watching a load. But honestly, I'm so excited. I think the premise of it... Add one to the timer. I think the premise of it and the way it's shaping up to be, it could trump BR2. It could fix every single quality of life issue that Borderlands 2 has, whilst keeping everything else. Like, and I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but goddamn, if they do, they have sealed the deal. I suppose the one thing I'm worried about, because I didn't really like it when in Borderlands 3, but the extra event stuff, I don't know how to feel about it. I didn't really like the Halloween event. I didn't play any of the other events when they were released. I know they're at a point now where you can just play every event that has ever been. Like, you can just switch it on. I don't even think I did that. I think the other one was like an arms race one, was it? It was like a guns one. And I never did it. Just played all the DLCs that I missed, and that was about it. Right, hopefully we can get the Uncooked Herald in the next few runs and move on to something a bit different. Nothing on that one. No extra spawn on this one. Just want to double check something as well. I think it's on. I don't want that screen whatsoever. Yeah, if I go into this now, will it just start it? Feel like it is. It's doing something. Right, drop on... Not this one, the next one. I could be right. I could be right. Hopefully. Run number 15. I think this will be kill like number 19, I think. Maybe 20. I don't know how many extra spawns we've actually managed to get. But hopefully, we get a drop on this one. Did a third one spawn? I've never seen that before. Maybe I have. I swear it's only the two bullymongs that spawn around him. What's this? The counter? No extra spawn.
Place to catch a ride.
Score! Oh, I hit the post. You win some, you lose some. However, we're going to win the game for the Unkempt Harold on this run. Right here.
Hold it right there. That must have hurt.
Absolutely nothing. Do we get an extra spawn this time?
Hey, y'all.
No, we don't.
Welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% density.
I've heard those quotes so many times, they're kind of like a ringing in my ears at this point. But we move, we move. Can we score him this time? Nope, we went through him. Instead of under him. My one hope for this Unkempt Harold drop would be that I get rid of this awful scope.
Stop struggling.
I don't want it anymore. I've had this exact gun, but in multiple levels for the last 10 levels. Add one to the counter. I just don't want it anymore. No bonus one. Score. Oh my god, that was a really good one. Get the tape, get the tape. That is a good 100 yarder, that is. You're not getting that. Don't be silly.
Yeah.
No drop on that one. Drop chances, I'm not making this up, am I? Drop chances are like 1 in 10 now. So, this is a bonus spawn. This is the 5th extra spawn that we've gotten at 19 runs. So 19 basic kills plus 5. This is the 24th kill. And we're like over double chances now. We shall see if we get it from kill number. Oh no, that would have been kill number 23. This is kill number 24. Score. Oh, he made it through as well. They didn't go as far as the small ones. Small ones just take the impact so much harder.
Gotcha. I love my power.
Freaking Nova Shield.
No.
No drop. Onto the counter. No extra spawn. Oh, I can't wait for Borderlands 4. Whole new set of uniques and legendaries to farm for. Score! That's 3 in a row. And they got bigger over time. He'll die, I'm sure he will.
Hold it. That was awesome.
Not a drop on that one. Right. Run number 21.
Silence.
And kill like number 26. Not a drop. Wow. Running a little over odds this time. Extra small? No. Okay then.
Critical.
No drop. Oh. Extra spawn?
Now my rides may
No.
not be safe, reliable, cheap,
Score.
That.
Not quite. It's really difficult to do the boost on that one because you just left off the ground and then you plow through him. Instead of getting under him. Launched one so far one time. You just took the bullet for under it, man. No drop. Extra spawn.
you rolling.
There we go. Look at that. That was a fucking... That was a beauty. God, he got wrecked. Please, I beg you. I beg you. I didn't mean to do it.
Good riddance.
Not a drop. We're on run number 25, and we haven't had a single one yet. We just need one at OP3. It will be disheartening if it doesn't drop at OP3.
Rides may not get you there alive, but they'll get you there.
I don't think we're going to get as good as that other one. That last run just then. I hit the sweet spot. Got right under him. Chipped him right over the ribcage. Oh, I'm a badass. No, thank you. No drop. Extra spawn, let's go. I was literally just saying it as well when they spawn.
Stop struggling.
Hey, we got one. So, can I? Bandit grip, I think. Yeah, bandit. Torque sight, bandit grip, explicit, but it is OP3, so we'll take it. Fire rate is nowhere near as good, but with yeah, it'll be fine. Right, we're done. 26 runs. I think 31 kills in the end for Unkept Herald then. Cool. Unkept Herald is done. I'm just going to spawn in, and then I'll change the... So now, I think... I'm going to go for the B. And then we'll quickly just duck this count down to 0. Zero it goes. I'm just trying to see. I'm just going to do that. I don't know how well this is going to go because... Right, OBS. Right, anyway. We good? Feeling a bit framey? Right, we're going to go get the B. The B really helps for the bosses. That's a massive damage hike as well, just for 3 levels. Over 300k. It's got, with it being a bandit grip, we got a bit more magazine as well. So, yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we have a bit more success on the B. I think we had, what did I say it was? 31 kills for the Unkept Herald. Thankfully, it dropped to OP3. I don't think we're going to have that luck on the B. I reckon it's going to drop below that first try. We're going to have to go again, but we shall see. No luck on the first one. That was run number 1, so now we're at 2. Do 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 do. No drop on that one. So excited for Borderlands. Nothing on that one. Hopefully sub 10. I'm hoping for a sub 10. Sub 10 first drop.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47%.
I'm just trying to think what guns are there. I could farm for like the Gub or something. I'm just trying to think of like a more guaranteed for a corrosive gun. Oh, we gotta be, and it's OP3. I think that's... I'm not quite sure. I think that is... Tedial? Hold on. Let me get the list up. Come on. There you go. So we're looking at shields. That is a TDR part. So we've got TDR on the bottom. And we've got, I think, Anchin on the top. I want to say. Which capacity? But if we look at the amp damage, that's mostly what I'm interested in. It's an extra nearly 1 million. What's that like? A little over 800,000? That's just what we need. That is the damage that we need. Right, so we're done on the B. Run number 4. That's crazy. Okay. So now I've done that, I'm going to farm for the fastball. I think the fastball might help for some kills. I don't really know what I'd go for. But I might just go for a couple drops. But yeah, let me just change this up again. Because I got that incredibly quickly. Fastball. And then the run number go down to 1. Right, so I've not actually done a memoriam yet, so we'll have to kill Bol and then go finish off the mission. But we'll do that right now. Oh, we got a bonus sleeve, we'll have to. We have to. Hey, stop knocking him back. Little bit. Oh, fuck off. Crammed is magazine size. Wait, is that matching grip? No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. Holy shit. What's crammed? That one's actually better. How does that happen? How does that happen? Just farmed for this, and then you drop an even better one on a bonus spawn. It's better in every way. Better damage. Just the accuracy. Fire rate's the same. Reload speed's faster. Magazine size is bigger. Amazing. Right, we're actually going to go do... Fuck off. We're actually going to go do Bol. Fuck, shit. Fuck. Yes, thank you. Right. We're actually going to do what the currently farming says, and we're going to go farm for the passport. Legendary? Nope. See you later, guys. Oh, it's a tubby! Oh no, it's an alpha.
Just drop something. Check it out.
Didn't get anything on the first drop. That's fine.
The bandit Lilith was confirmed dead after the liberation of New Haven. We will need to listen to your footage before payment can be processed. Leave the echoes in the attached dead drop locations.
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out I'm alive and working with the Crimson...
Can I get this with a... I can.
I like this place. Hyperion shouldn't be able to find you here.
Thanks. I
Right,
tried
got
to
2
make it
more.
very
Then we can go hand it in and we can get the storm farted. Oh my god. What the fuck was that?
Kinda like
Get
our
the
place
storm
in New
farted.
before.
Get the farm started.
Suave, Lilith.
Get away from me, you little bitch. Oh, kind of rabbit. Fucking hell.
Hold it.
So what's the emergency?
I liquefied a guy.
Come again?
I was out hunting and I found some of that iridium stuff, and one of those weird worshiper guys sees me and I chase him down and grab him and he just...
Liquefied?
It was awesome. I don't know if it's because of the vault opening or being a siren or both, but this iridium stuff is the tits.
You look really pale.
Yeah, I passed out a few times, but this could be huge.
Okay, but why not just send an echo? Why call me out here and increase the risk of Hyperion finding out you're still working with the Crimson Raiders?
Because he... How are you doing?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
No! That was unplanned. Can I still get up? Where's the ladder? Well, it's fine. No waste of time.
Jack just left him for dead in the snow, evidently.
Right. Let's go hand it in, and we'll start on run number 2. Oh. And we'll grab... Is it Lilith that gives the Scorch mission?
Oh, damn. I've forgotten something. Are you gonna
Do I have to go halfway through? Oh no, yeah it is, isn't it? Because it's halfway through the Frostbone Canyon core westicles.
So, what now?
Thanks.
Yeah.
The less
cool.
Hyperion knows
Somebody's
about
gotta
me, the
deal with
better.
all those new vaults.
You did. So I kinda inspired a cult, and not the fun asking.
For autographs kind. I need you to infiltrate the Children of the Firehawk and find out if they're planning anything shady. I do it myself, but I'm
Right,
worried they'd
let's get this
freak out if
farm
they saw their god in
underway. Run number 2. We see a bonus savage despawn. We're not going to do it.
Catch a rat!
Hold it right there. Bedtime.
Not a drop. This is nice. Something a bit different to the Uncombed Tower and the B. Not doing too bad on time either. 43 minutes in and we've managed to get 2 Uncombed Towers and a B. Now we're on the fastball. No job. Not a drop. What would I hope for as my first drop. Maybe corrosive. I'd probably want a shock one as well. That would probably be the main one that I use. But I guess anything. I think least on my priority list would be an incendiary one. Purely because I'm going for the Hellfire. That would be my main source of incendiary damage. I just want to kind of diversify. Why the fuck have I spawned that? I just want to kind of diversify my build a bit, so it isn't the case that I have to go into my inventory and switch out for stuff just to deal with like a different enemy type. Like, if I can... Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you in your silly little game. Fuck you. It's fine though, I'll take it, I'll take it. We've got one. It's the one I didn't want. Out of all the 4 that could have dropped, it's the one I didn't want. We'll keep going. Literally want... I forgot to add one. Literally want anything but that one. So... Actually... Let's just see. Let's just see damage-wise. So... Phase lock. 2 for a kill. It's not great, is it? Add 1. It is purely, like, the fastball will purely be for, like... mobbing. That'll be it. Just to get myself out of a pinch. And like maybe even if I can get a corrosive one, I can use that to deal with like the surveyors, because they were the thing that got me killed for my OP3 run. On the one time I did. Let me jump. Thank you very much. Not a drop. Yowzers. Nice. Everything's dropping at OP3. This is perfect. Right, so we've now got just a normal explosive one. There isn't anything variable on these grenades, is there? Like, they literally just drop at what they drop at. So, like, OP3, is this the highest damage one you can get? 36 million? 37? 38 million? Nice. I might as well just go for the collection. Corrosive and shock. That's what we've got left to do. Because that was only run number 8. We are on run number 9. I love seeing the numbers on like OP level gear. Like, especially when you're going through OP levels. You just see those damage numbers get more and more ridiculous. And I love it. I mean... Hi Mark, how are you? How am I today? I am good, I think. Doing good. We had a great start to this farming, for this regrind. I can give a little update. This is run number 10. So far, I've managed to get... So I've got this OP3 Crowned Unkempt Herald, matching grip. Yeah. This, funnily enough, was from an extra spawn as I was doing the fastball. This was the one that I initially got, Bandit Grip, Torque Sight, Explicit. So, but this one was just like far superior. Got the OP3 level B. And so far, doing the fastball, I've managed to get an explosive one, and I've managed to get a fire one. That's where we're up to. Me personally, I'm good.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more
I'm a bit tired. Not gonna lie. Jacob's site, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Why does it keep doing that, man? Why does it keep doing that? But yeah, doesn't matter because that one it's the one I'm not using. It would just get sold. Which is unfortunate because that was 31 tries to get that one. And then literally the next one when I wasn't even trying, I got an even better one. But sometimes that's how life works. But yeah, how are you today, Mark?
This place to catch a ride.
I'm excited for Borderlands 4. And that excitement gets more and more every single day. Every single waking minute, I'm getting more and more excited. Kind of like an uncontrollable...
Calm down.
Great. He just exploded. I'm fine at the moment. I'm hoping some woof to perp for the winter. Am I being stupid? I don't know what that means. Oh, you're chopping some wood. Gotcha. To prep for the winter. I've gotcha. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm reading that right now. That is very nice. I don't think I've ever had to do that. Ever. It's unfortunate because all the like especially newer houses nowadays in the UK, they don't like build functional chimneys into them. A lot of them just don't have a fireplace anymore. No, you're good. Don't worry. Oh wait, I can drive up here. That's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, even the flat that I used to live in used to have a chimney. And this was like an upstairs flat. And through renovations, they got rid of the fireplace. And exactly the same for the house that I'm currently living in. Had a fireplace, but they've taken it out. They've bricked it up. Bye, car. Right. We want corrosive or shock for the fastball. We've got nothing so far. Might just add that to the corrosive / shock. Sweet. Ow. Where I live, you can choose if you want heat with wood or gas, and nowadays wood is so expensive, like the usual amount my family buys is... That's ridiculous. You can choose to heat with wood or gas. Is that like wood in a fireplace, or is that wood to fuel like a boiler? Not a boiler, but you know what I mean. Everything's just gas for us nowadays. You can still buy, like, there's still houses with like fireplaces. But I feel like those sort of houses, I'm not sure if my mate Lemmy, he's just recently moved into a new house. Like, I'm not even sure if his has a... Oh, we got one. And it's shock. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. We don't typically... I feel like, especially with the way the weather's gone, and we're getting some... Like, I think the summer that we've just had, we've had some of the highest heats we've had for a while. Like, we don't get much snow. We had a bad snow last year, but it wasn't... It was bad comparatively. It wasn't bad for us. That meant, like, we couldn't do anything. I do remember it was probably one of the worst snows we've had for a few years. I remember driving past, like, lorries that had been abandoned at the bottom of hills because they couldn't get up. But yeah, no, it's... We just don't have it. You get to winter, it's cold. Like, don't get me wrong, but... Most... Winter for us is just basically, like... rain. That is it. By the way, my run is going good as well. I got very close Emperor while doing the assassin mission. Very nice. Very nice. What's that? Matching grip and prefix? Or is that matching grip and... What else can you get on an SMG? Stock? I did the assassins... How many times yesterday? 16 times? Oh, I killed 16 assassins. Oh no, it wouldn't have been 16 because I died. 14, and I didn't get it. I got the Trey dog, like, or the dog, whatever you call it, like, twice. And I got the commerce a couple times. But I didn't get an Emperor to drop. Was it elemental as well? Or is it just normal? I'm pretty sure you can get elemental. I swear I've had a fire Emperor before. Bye-bye. Right, I'll go to the next drop. Funnily enough, the one that I wanted the most, fastball-wise, I haven't got. Oh, damn it. Okay, no, I lied. I'm going to go for another one. Matching stock and sight, and it was bandit grip, fire and bladed. Ooh. That's not too bad, to be fair. He even dropped fire. Bladed sucks a bit. But what's bandit grip on an SMG? Is that magazine size again? I think I'm getting full. I think I might actually be full. I'm full. Actually, what am I doing? Because I might not get a drop this time. And then I'll just start next time. Mag size boost, but lower accuracy and damage. Oh, yeah, that is shit.
Enough.
Didn't get a drop. I can sell my stuff now. I don't think I've ever really used the Emperor. I think I've used it once. I remember I used to farm... I vividly remember farming the assassins. Right, everything at level 8 you can go. Well, actually, everything can go, surely. I'll keep all this for now. Do I not have a... Nope. Oh yeah, and I got that. That was sad. Let me buy ammo quickly, because otherwise I'm just wasting money. Right, sell that. Got a customization that I can use. And then, so that one's my best one. That one's a really bad one. And then sell. Sell. Keep the skyrocket. I actually might keep that, this one. Sell the purple tortoise. Sell the bee. Right, much better.
Always happy to take your money. Now, you ain't a stickler for seatbelts, airbags, or engines that don't go boom.
I'm actually, once I've done the fastball now, I'm going for the Hellfire. So that is so far, because obviously I've only really farmed what as I've gone through this, like a shotgun for the conference call, pistols in the Unkempt Herald. That was a bad one as well. I farmed the Lyuda, so I've like sort of exposed myself to those parts, but I haven't done like an SMG or I was looking for a few rocket launchers as I was going through. I didn't mean to do that. It's just because I was adding one to the counter. We slid so far. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I sort of know some of the SMG parts, but going for the Hellfire, I'll get exposed to it a bit more, which is good. I'm so excited for that one.
Silence.
Why my HMGA? Hunger. Why am I hunger? To do a melee accident? What, use it to go down melee? Can you realistically, early on for Axton, can you spec much into melee? I don't really know his like his skill trees. I don't know if like melee damage is. There we go. We're done. We've managed to collect like the Infinity Stones. Sorry, I tried to type fast. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. We've collected all the Infinity Stones. 21 runs. I think that was really decent. We managed to get the fastball to drop like 6 times.
No questions asked.
Right. Every single one. Oh, I didn't want to sell that. I want to use it. Farewell. Right. So, we are done on that. Let me hide the farming text for now. I will reset this to 1. I think melee accident's fun, isn't it? I swear. That's like one of the 2 things action's good for. Isn't it? Is it not like a melee build? I swear I've seen him with like... You got melee and then you've got... Grenade. Braxton. Right, we're going to go to... Bossman Canyon. It's hard. Who's good for a melee build then? Is it Krieg? Krieg would make sense in my head. Because of his action skill.
I am Incinerator Clayton.
It's gonna grenade and explosive build Krieg and Zero. Oh, Zero, yes.
Return unharmed. If you truly wish to serve our mother, you
Forget
must
about
pass
Zero.
a test. Use a fire weapon to send my brothers to the eternal flame. Then collect their ashes and
I don't have one.
Huh.
Unless I use grenades.
Burning people alive is mildly shady, but these cultists sound like they want it, which is weird. Do what he asks, I guess.
love me, hate me, it all takes the same. Ah, it's the scoundrels.
Yay! Okay, no, I'm not going for you guys because you guys. Ah! I want a non-fire-based enemy, please, for the love of God. Another one.
Moments from
Damn it.
death.
These guys are resistant to fire, but Clayton wants you to burn them to death. It's gonna be tricky. You might want to whittle them down
Yeah, cheers, Lilith. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Don't mean to. There we go. One more to go. How about... Oh yeah, shit. No fucking... Fuckins. Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? Where are you pathing to?
Since those guys resist fire, you should beat the tar out of them with
Yes. Well done, Lily.
then switch to a fire weapon for the last few shots.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Thank you. Thank you.
I can feel the firehawks.
Right, I think Scorch is next. Maybe?
Turn the ashes to me.
Scorch is next. We go kill Scorch. Hand the mission in. We can farm for the Hellfire. Mallow and grip. Mallow and stock. Don't mind on the scope.
These children now know an unfortunate news. There are idolaters
Among us, children who have betrayed their one true mother, the Firehawk. They follow a heathen demigod known as Scorch. I implore you, destroy this pretender and all those who follow him.
Who cares if they worship somebody else? Look, just play along. Clayton needs to trust you completely. If they've been doing anything that we need to stop, that's the only way you'll hear about it.
Let me go. Let me in. Right, that's run number 1 done. We want Hellfire. And then bring that back. This will be run number 2. Hand it in, then we can go farm for the boy.
The Firehawk spoke to me in a dream and demanded another sacrifice.
No, I didn't.
The burning of her favorite son, the midget known as Matchstick. You must take him to the soaring dragon in the southern shelf and incinerate him within the jaws of the great mechanical beast who dwells there.
Hellfire, fuck off. I've only just gone an hour in, and the grinding so far, the regrind has been very successful. Back off, please. Please don't hit me. Please do not hit me. Beg of you, please don't hit me, because I need my blue shield. Please don't hit me.
Enough.
Right. I feel like in the past I've only ever had bad experiences farming for this gun. Like, I remember farming for it once upon a time and it just wouldn't drop. I must have spent a good few hours trying to get one. And I just didn't get one. And even then when I did, I can't remember it was good. I probably used it because it is what it is. When you're not farming for perfection, as long as you get it, that's the main thing, isn't it? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You little bitch. Don't really need the B ship.
That was fun.
Right, I'm not used to how his loot dropped, so I think from the looks of things, it's slightly to his left. So it probably wouldn't drop under him. No, slightly to my left, slightly to his right. No drop. Round number 5. That's a shame. Why didn't you try to get OP3 Lascal? It's good on my too. My main thinking of it is I'm trying to go for elemental. Lascal you can't get in an element, can you? The main thing that's put me off of it, because I was thinking about it, but I had the Bone Shredder to drop on that last OP run, and it was just, it wasn't anywhere near as good. It was OP level 2, and it just wasn't as good as my level 80 fire SMG. And like, that's even with, because the main thing I was using as I was going through those OP levels on the peak was like cat class mod, so increase, I can show you. Got the increase to SMG damage. I had increase to wreck and accelerate, so that was extra damage. And then I also had an SMG relic, and like the difference in the damage compared to this and the E-Tech fire when I was using it was just night and day. You can't really pass up on an elemental at this point. Especially when you've got slag. Slag just multiplies your damage, obviously, but I think, is it not like a 33% damage increase for like matching element? If you use like corrosive on bots or whatever. It's just too big of a jump.
Stay still.
The last guy would be good generally.
Less badass. Hold it right there.
But yeah, for what I'm doing, I might, you know what, for my next regrind, I might go for a Lascal. Because I kind of want to use a Dahl SMG. I'm really excited to get the Sandhawk back, but I want to wait till OP10. As much as I can, I want to wait till OP10. But yeah, I think I'm really going to struggle on the binary boss, and I'm kind of worried about it. But it'll be a struggle that I'll have to wait. We'll get there eventually. No, you absolute bitch. I'm burning. I'm burning.
Hold it.
God damn me. Who hit me? No drop. Did I increase the... I don't know if I increased the run last time. I'm going to leave it as it is. This might be run number 7. You translated the binary boss name and it's binary the invincible. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I didn't think about that because I just, yeah. When you said binary boss, because I couldn't remember what he was called. When you said binary boss the other day, in my head I was just like, oh yes, of course, the binary boss. But I didn't think about how his name is just ones and zeros, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. And that's why he's called the binary boss. I remember struggling so hard on Krieg, fucking Krieg, Salvador. Especially as like on like the last run. But I can't remember if my stupid ass was stubborn and tried to just push through with like OP6 gear for the OP10 run. I cannot remember. So we'll just have to see. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have to my faith.
Stop. And stay down.
Hellfire, hellfire, hellfire. No, no hellfire. Thank you. Something I missed from the pre-sequel as well, because if I was to rank, I don't know if I would put it at number 2, but if I was to rank every DLC in any Borderlands game ever, obviously top would be the Tiny Tina DLC, but second, and I reckon it would be a close second, I can't think of anything that like stands out as much, but the pre-sequel DLC, I loved it so much, and one of the things I absolutely loved from it were those glitch guns. They were amazing. I really miss them. Might have to go and... I'm not going to have time to be able to go play the pre-sequel between now and BR4, but... Once I've gotten through BR4 a bit, run through it. Maybe do a pre-sequel run. No drop. Don't jump at me, please.
Stop struggling. One less badass.
No drop. I've missed some of these farms. I really hope I think a lot of people can attest, like, the farming. I have the nostalgia for the farming, but I actually enjoy the farming as well. Like, it isn't just, I don't enjoy the farming now because of the nostalgia. I enjoy the farming, but the nostalgia just, like, adds to it. This shit went flying. But, yeah, I really hope, because there isn't really any particular farms from BL3 that stand out to me. In like I will always vividly remember the Savage Lee farm. I'll always vividly remember this farm. I'll always vividly remember doing the bunker. You had Grave Ward, but I think the thing with this is, and I'm like, by the signs of it, it's the way it's going. Like, the thing with Borderlands 2 is the chance of you getting a world drop is slim to none in this. And I remember the start of BL3, Grave Ward was the place to go. If you wanted to get every single legendary as quickly as possible, yes, you could farm stuff, but there was also stuff that you couldn't farm for. So Grave Ward was the place to be. And I really don't want that to be BL4. I want to look back at it in 5 years' time and go, oh, you know what? I really enjoyed farming for this. And then jump back into the game. I don't know if I increased the run last time again. I'm stupid. And you found a strategy for Dahl snipers? A strategy in what? Ooh! No, I think it's Torg, isn't it? Isn't the body of the to use less ammo? Really? What, like consume less? Because Dahl snipers, they're like triple burst, aren't they? Well, not just triple burst, but burst. Next one. What is this strategy to use less ammo? I'm trying to think of Pitchfork. Is Pitchfork a Dahl sniper? I'm trying to think of unique Dahl snipers now. Ow. Let me out. Money again. Yes, they are bursts, but if you want to waste less ammo for a burst, it's quick scoping. Oh, what? So if you like shoot but scope out quick enough, or shoot and then scope, it consumes one instead of the burst. That's pretty good. I'd never have thought to even tried that. Or even if I was quickscoping, I wouldn't have thought to go, oh. I probably wouldn't have noticed the ammo consumption. That's what I'm trying to say. That's pretty good for snipers as well, because I was already feeling it with the Lyuda, but what is the max you can get to? Like 190? Shoot and quickly scope out to interrupt the full burst. What, and it still counts as one? That's kind of crazy. Drop! Damn, it's not looking good. Apt. What's that? Hyperion stock? Bandit grip? If I was to guess, I'm not actually quite sure. Assault rifles, shotguns, snipers, SMGs. So we have... Oh, the barrel as well. I forgot about the barrel.
tough decision.
So barrel is Maliwan. I'm guessing this can only get a Maliwan barrel, but that's that. Bandit grip, which is yeah, magazine size but less reload and accuracy, and then Maliwan stock. So Maliwan, and then apt. What is apt? Let's have a look. Reload speed. I think I'll go for another one. I'm not liking that. So we've got one to drop, but we're going to keep going. I kind of want... What would I want? Damage. Damage, accuracy, bullet speed, stability, reload speed. It'd have to be damage, wouldn't it? I do want a fire rate. If I can get a fire rate, a better fire rate one, that would be the dream.
Stop struggling.
Not a drop. I've only just clocked. I've got a haircut today, and I've only just clocked that I've booked it for fucking when the school finishes. What an idiot. The prefix is fire rate, but the accessory is reload speed. There are so many things that I'm not paying attention to. Right. Where's the accessory? Is that the accessory? Accessories. Oh, that's the accessory. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so that increases the reload speed. And then, what else did you say? The prefix is fire rate. I must have like an outdated list then, because this, for me saying is, on Maliwan guns, apt is reload speed. BL2 gun prefix list. Right, assault rifles, sniper, pistol, shotguns, SMGs. Okay. Okie dokie. I've got a list. Oh no, we're still going. I think because for me, the only accessory that I have not paid attention to accessories so far. The only accessory that I was paying attention to ever is that one for the Unkempt Herald that gives the deeper. Ugh. Right. I went cross-eyed for a second. Fuck me. there any other games that you play apart from Borderlands, Mark? Do you play any handheld games? Do you have like a Switch or anything? Just trying to get a gauge, because I was having this conversation last night, like, Borderlands 4 really is the only game at the moment that I'm like properly looking forward to. There isn't any other games. Oh no, and Pokemon Legends ZA to be fair. But like, I was having that conversation with my brother on the stream yesterday as well. And how like, there isn't games that I necessarily desperately want, but there are games that I'd be happy to play. And I feel like at the moment, just heavy into play Forza Horizon series, Water Tanks Blitz, War Thunder, and War Thunder Mobile. Oh, very nice. I never got into Water Tanks. They had that big burst of like ads as well in the, what, like 4 or 5 years ago? And again recently, but it sort of died off again. I'm a very big fan of the Forza Horizon series. I got into it very late into 2, but I got into it on 2. And then I played 3, 4, and 5 since. I love those games. They're so good. It's actually funny because I was chatting to a mate yesterday and he was telling me about how he does sim racing on the PC. You've not played the 5th one yet? I'm going to be honest with you. Me and my friend Lemmy, we both played it like side by side. I think we both agreed that 4 was better than 5. And there is nothing against 5, because I think the main thing is 5 just felt like a DLC in a way, because it just felt like it was a new map. Like mostly the game played very similarly, and it was just whether, because what was 5? I think 5 was Australia, or 3 was Australia, 4 was 3 and 2 are your favorites. 3 was so good. We really enjoyed 3. We have a bit of a nostalgia for 4 because of the maps being like European maps. I think it was 4 that's European. But there's a place in that game, whichever one the Europe map is. There's a bit in the UK called Broadway, and it was so strange, like driving around it, 'cause it's like we literally like live here. We live here. It was Scotland in 3. That might be the one, maybe. I can't remember. Did it have a lot of UK? I think it had a lot of UK. I'm getting fuzzy. I can vividly remember like 3 different maps. I remember Australia. Australia was definitely one of them. That was probably my favorite one. But we just had a lot of nostalgia for the UK map. Just because, yeah. I think it was 4. I think 4 was the UK. Nature. But yeah, love those games. There's just so much. They just felt so good. They're probably like one of the best feeling racing games ever. And this is like going back to my mate saying about how he does driving sim on his PC. He plays like Assetto Corsa and the F1 games, but like with a proper setup. I just think that's pretty cool. Australia was 3, Scotland is 4, and French and Italy was 2. I don't really remember the 2 map, but I remember enjoying it. But like, 3 was a massive step up graphically, wasn't it? I seem to remember that. Like whenever I think of Forza Horizon now, I think of 3, 4, and 5 because they've all felt sort of similar, but like I think they've just felt similar to me because I haven't been able to like it wasn't until 5, I don't think, that I actually had a computer that could handle like the best graphics. And even then, like when I played it on Xbox, there was no comparison to what it looked like on PC. But yeah. So yeah, the Scotland one. Because I remember playing in Scotland. There's bits of that map that are like not just Scotland, it's other parts of the UK. And yeah, and one of those places is Broadway. Now Broadway is about an hour from where I currently live, but we used to live right next to Broadway. And it was, yeah, it's just funny driving down it and I'd be like, oh my god, that's where this is, that's where this is. It's just it's a weird feeling. But it's very cool, very cool. Have you got have you got a favorite car? Have you got a car that you use a lot on whatever Forza Horizon game you play at the moment? I remember I used to take it very seriously, and I'd pick a car that would win me games, win me races, and then when you get to the end, like I was just like, right, I want to pick a car that looks very slow, but get it to be as fast as possible. Horizon 2 has placed at the French. Oh yes, no, I do remember that map. That was a very good map. Yeah, because there was is it Monaco? Like, there's a hill. There's like a windy hill that you go down, like along a mountain, like along a yeah. And then at the bottom is like Monaco. I think it's Monaco. I could be wrong. R35 Nissan GTR. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's funny you say that because me and I went to Bournemouth the other day, and when we fuck off. I think that's Bandit grip. No, Mallow and grip, matching grip. And then we've got, I think that was Hyperion, isn't it? Sorry, I got distracted. I will continue the conversation in a minute. Dahl. Tedior stock. There is an accessory, which is recoil reduction. Not bad. Matching grip. I think that's a Mallow and scope as well. Hyperion, my bad. And Lucid, which is stability. I'll take it. That one will do. And it's OP3. What else could you ask for? Decent. Yeah, 23 runs for that half-hour. Yeah, we drove past. Well, I pulled up to fill my car up, and an old school GTR drove past, and it sounded brilliant. It stank, I'll tell you that for free, but it was brilliant. Right, we're going to go to the Dust next, because we are now going to farm the Lyuda. We want fire or corrosive. And we'll reset this back down to 1. It's Hyperion site, yeah. Which, to be honest, I actually really like this site. It scopes in so much though. That's crazy. Anyway, we'll sell all of this. I've got a lot of relics. Rare loot, incendiary, launcher damage, sniper rifle damage, shotgun damage, explosive damage. They're all useful as well. They're all unique. Right, we're going to swap to the corrosive fastball. I'm going to go set up at the Friendship Gulag, and then I'll go from there. Yeah, back to cars. Because my favourite my favorite car ever, it's like an achievable dream for me, is the GT86. So I tend to get a GT86 whenever I play a game like that. But yeah, I just sort of, I think, because in that game, I don't drive like, I don't drive a nice car. So it's not like I can't make my car. I can make my car, but I wouldn't want to make my car in the game. So I just tend to, I don't tend to do anything that I necessarily achievably like. I tend to do everything else. It's probably a very basic bitch answer, but I really enjoy Ferraris. You mean the Hachiroku? What is a Hachiroku? I've got to Google this. If this comes up with a GTA 6. Oh, no. That is the older one, though, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So not the older one. I didn't know that's what it was called. I just knew it was AE86. Yeah, so not that one. It was the 2012 one. So what was it called before? Like the Scion FRS? I think that was the first like relaunch of it, and then the GT86 was after with the Subaru BLZ, and now it's the GR86. Nothing on the first one. But yeah, I like Ferraris as well. I really like the Ferrari F40. I tend to use that a lot. I'm a stickler. I used to play a game called CSR Racing on the mobile. On phone. On mobile gaming. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I just butchered that so much. But yeah, CSR Racing. So there was the game that... There was the first one, and then they released the second one, which they're still developing on, which is kind of crazy. But I remember in that game, at the time when I was playing it, for CSR Racing 2, there was a big... Not necessarily competitive scene, but there was... You'd go through the story, and you'd upgrade your car. And then once you got to the end of the story, that was it. There wasn't really anything else you could do on your own. You could do like daily races, and there was challenges that would come through. But the main thing that you could do is join a clan or a crew. And, like, race... Do, like, online races. So you'd just match up. It'd be one-on-one, drag races. And you just race them on the drag, basically. To me, my dream car is an R34 Skyline GTR, an R35 GTR. Most dream is a Honda Civic Type R. I was looking at like an old, like a late 90s Civic recently. Because like prices of classic cars have just skyrocketed, and the Civic is like no exception. No. You can get a banged up one, like a project one, for like 5 or 6 grand, which is still crazy. But if you want a decent one, you're setting yourself back like the price for a decent like pre-owned car from the last 5 years. So it's just... That was run number 2. I think this is run number 3. No, it's not. This is run number 4. That's why I tried to get the driver's license to get a car and maybe work as food delivery. That's fair. That's fair.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47
A Civic Type R would be a crazy first car. For me personally. That would be a really good first car. In the UK, a lot of like, if you're into cars, your first car tends to be like a proper dinger. Like, it's literally just something to get you from A to B. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's probably got 5 to 10 years of sun damage. It's probably got like dents in the doors, like that sort of stuff. But if you're really into cars, it tends to be you get that as your first car, and then your second car is just like 10 steps above. For me, it wasn't. It wasn't the case. Because, well, my first car was a yellow, and I used to get it called the In-Betweeners car. Have you ever seen In-Betweeners? It was a yellow Fiat Punto, sporting. It's bright yellow. It had so much sun damage on it, it was unreal. I really wanted to get it sorted, but in the end it died. And it was a sad story. But yeah. Didn't move on. I moved on to a more sensible choice for my second car. I was thinking if I get my first car, I might give it a livery to look like it's from Borderlands. That would be cool. That would be cool. There isn't really any cars in any of the Borderlands games, is there, that looks like an actual car?
That calmed him down some.
Oh, a fire one. Let's fucking go. I'll look at that now. I'll look at it now. Literally cross one off the list. I couldn't get a fire one to save my life last time. Right, let's have a look. It is... I want to say that's Bandit? Nope, Bandit snipers don't exist. Sniper rifles. That is a Vladov grip, so that's matching grip. And that's Vladov stock. You're joking. It's Gromkey. Scope is... Dahl. And then Gromkey is damage prefix. That's actually like one of the best ones you could get. That is like that's perfect. What about the accessory? What accessory have I got? What's the barrel? The barrel is just Vladov, and we knew that anyway. It hasn't got a thing. It hasn't got a stand. Hasn't got a thing on the scope. That one there. Weapon damage. It's even... What the fuck? That's really good. Is that not really good? Matching grip, matching stock, damage prefix, fire. That might actually carry me through. Hello, Lemmy. Yes, we got the White Death. And I can change this sneaky little thing to corrosive. We're going to keep going. The corrosive one I really want. That is, isn't it? It's actually a really good roll. That's crazy. I'm super happy with that. Kind of wish that I'd have got that in corrosive instead of fire, but I will literally take what I can get. It will serve me well, no doubt. Not a very good... That bloody control. I'll always pick out. I'd be like, yeah, this is great, but it's just a tendency of mine. I'll take it. I love it. I love it so much. I'm really happy that I got it. Even the scope. I don't mind the scope either. You made me try. If anything, it's about bloody time. I found the Lyuda throughout this playthrough so many times. and I never got a fire one, and I got a decent slag one, but I never got a fire one. And all the other ones were awful. Sorry, Lemmy, I'll reply to you in a minute. I'm good today, Lemmy. How are you? The sun's actually out today. You are about 20-30 minutes away in terms of weather, so you might be having it pissed down for you right now, but no, it's quite nice. Good, I'm glad. Just on that regrind for today. Well, currently. I think Lyuda is the last gun I'm going to go for. I've got Unkempt Herald, Hellfire. I want a Corrosive and a Fire Lyuda. I want a rocket launcher for getting myself back up on second winds. But I'm going to hope and pray that I can get one during the train farm. Because the last thing I'll do is go and farm the trains once I've got a Corrosive Lyuda. I just want to see if I can get anything better class mod wise, relic wise, and that's about it. We've got the fastball, Unkempt Herald, B, Hellfire. We're one way through the Lyuda. We just need another one. And then it'll just be class mod and relic. And I'm really excited, actually. I'm really fucking excited. Because Gearbox confirmed that the release time for BL4 is actually the day before the set release. So the 11th, which is Thursday, at 5 PM. And I don't know if I can preload it. I doubt I can, because Steam doesn't do preloading. It's bullshit. But that means I'm not going to have to get up at midnight to download it to be ready for the morning. I can literally just start the download at 5 and probably even start playing it before midnight. I'm really excited. Jolts will be jealous too because you're god roll. I'll frame it. I'll frame it. I'll I'll change the thumbnail to this stream to the god roll Lyuda. I can't wait as well because I want to get that feeling because when I get to OP10, that'll be my goal. I want to farm for god roll everything. Everything that I want to use, I want to farm god roll. And I love that feeling that you get when you get a god roll. Because there's just so many things that go into it. You got so many different factors. And when it drops, it's just so good. By the way, the Lyuda in the 360 is the White Death. Yeah, me and Lemmy were having this conversation the other day. Because I remember it. Because it was like, there were two different snipers, weren't they? Like, real life snipers. I'm gonna die. So, on PlayStation it was called the Lyuda, and on the Xbox it was called the White Death. And then they merged it to the Lyuda. Because from BL3 it's just called the Lyuda now, isn't it? The more you know. Burp, 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 burp. There's a song about the White Death, and you asked me about it, so that's why it's the only Borderlands item I know. I remember having that conversation with you as well. Not like vividly, but I remember having that conversation with you. I remember playing Borderlands at the time, farming for the White Death. It's just really cool. It's a fascinating like backstory, and it's one of the best weapons in the game. It's like you can't get any better than that. You know what? I'm gonna do the nuke whilst I'm here as well. She did not spawn. That is sad. What have you been up to the last few days, Lemmy? I've been playing this so much, I don't think we've spoken for the last few days. Like, properly. I think I saw you boot up DBD earlier. I think I mainly see you on Mountain Blade at the moment. Which is fun.
I love my powers.
No drop. We'll go onto... I don't know if there's something that I need to do to, like... Not much Banner Lord F1. Tried to play DVD a bit, but not feeling it, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I played it the other night. But yeah, even then. Like, I was struggling... I really struggled to play it and stream it at the same time. Because I just lose focus. Had some decent games, but... F1, actually. I was going to message... Because I went for the work day yesterday and we went to the pub. No, it wasn't PTB, it was just normal. Like, I was excited for the PTB because it's new killer, new survivor. But like, once you've tried it, I didn't really see the point of keep playing the PTB. Because like, I get it, I get the killer, I get the survivor. Like, I'll just wait for it to come out in the main game. And then I can actually use the survivor on my account, not like a PCB build. Damn it. Someone wants to play PTB, so I might again, but I haven't touched it since we played. Yeah. I actually really enjoy that killer. I don't know. I think it's a bit different, isn't it? I think it's the main thing. Fucking gets around quickly. Fucking crazy. But yeah, yesterday, F1, because I literally, as we were walking out the pub to go to the pub where we were eating, F1 was on. I think it was like lap 52, but Verstappen was first, and I was gonna make a video and then just do the do. Yesterday I saw you maxed out Ada. I maxed out Ada. I think it was a few weeks ago. That's why I started playing Lara Croft, because I got Ada to max level, and I was just gonna try and sink some blood points into a different character. Ada is by far my favorite character. There's a game in the Resident Evil franchise called Dead Aim, which is a PS2 game. It was like a spin-off of Resident Evil, but it wasn't really a spin-off. It was still part of the... Fine, whatever. It was still part of the Resident Evil series. Like, I think it was canon, but the characters in it were different. But the characters that were in it, the person that you played as to start with was like a Leon reskin. And then there was a point where you'd switch to a woman as well. I forget her name, but she was like the Ada ripoff. It was really weird that it was like a mainline game. But yeah, I really enjoyed that game, and I really enjoyed playing as the woman in that game. And Ada is like the esque of that character. Like, she is what that character represents. So when Ada came out, I played Ada a lot. Feng was my highest what do you call it? Prestige at the time, but Ada just took over very quickly. But yeah, it was very exciting. Shock, you fucking, it's only OP1. That is disgusting. Yeah, I got her to P100 very recently. It's been a long time coming. But I really enjoy the skin that I've got for her. Because there's like a whole ugly sweater collection that only comes out at Christmas. And I'm hoping they release some new ones this time, and I'm hoping there's some licensed ones, but like maybe like a Lara Croft one. But yeah, it will be whichever ugly sweater one I get next will be the next character I go for P100. Which will be exciting. I think the only issue that I found though playing on Lara is because I've got so much blood points sunk into Ada, I've got so many different items. I don't feel guilty using them because I've got so many. On Lara, they are few and far between. And it's not just current items as well, like the base items, it's event items. I've got so many different like birthday lunch boxes, birthday med kits and birthday flashlights and stuff.
Hold it right there.
Before I've even got to the normal. We didn't take a look at this loader. Let me just have a look at it. Hyperion grip. Blood off stock. You've got the reload speed accessory. Is it Hyperion? Dial grip. And then that's a Jacob's scope. No, it's not Jacob's. It's a Vladov scope. And then it's Dobby, which Dobby is stability. And it's OP1, so I'm not going to use it. It'll just get sold, but that's fine. But yeah, got a lot of playtime into Dead by Daylight. Not as much as Lemmy, who's managed to jump up massively. But yeah, I think I'm edging on 900 hours, I think, in Dead by Daylight. One of the few games that I actually managed to stick and persist to. My autistic and
Hey y'all, welcome to new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47%
Tudal and Vladov sight is a demigod roll. Is it really? It's only OP1 though. Like, I say that. My god roll, the god roll fire one that I got is only OP3, so by the time I hit OP10 I'm still going to use it either, but I don't really want a shock loader. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like, no matter what this corrosive one drops, like, I'd use it over the shock one. If I really need to, I'll just use the, I'll use my shock, fastball for shields. I've not managed to get her to fucking spawn once. What am I missing? I didn't think that was a prerequisite. I think you just... Oh, I double pressed that. I thought you just had to... She could always spawn.
ain't nothing like swooshing bitches under your tires, man.
Yeah, Lemmy, if you're up for it, I just need to see what Matt says about the games that he wants to like play and record. But if you're up for it, we could play as well. I will jump back farming after 2 PM. Are you still chopping wood? Yeah, I will, of course. I just need to find out from Matt. I think Matt says he's got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I think he said about maybe playing Monday next week. It's obviously Borderlands 4, and then he's out on the weekend. Come on, corrosive.
No. One less badass.
Go on, gal. Mobley. Let me just run down here. She might actually be spawning and I'm just not seeing her. But I swear she usually she spawns from the left. No, she's definitely not here. So strange. I definitely think I'm missing something. If I could get an OP3 Nukem. I mean, chances are I'm not going to. I mean, I don't even think I'm going to get a spawn, let alone a drop.
Whoa.
No, leave me alone, please. Can she spawn up there as well? I'm confused. Not a drop. Not a spawn. With a matching grip. Hellfire appear on the screen as well. This very bad boy.
My rides may not get you there alive, but they'll get you there.
Stop.
Not a drop. Might just give up on running to the Nukem as well. Because clearly not spawning. Clearly not spawning. Leave me alone, please. Another drop. Even the damage. Like, look at the difference in the damage. So this OP1, 760. OP3, 300,000 damage more. 1,060,000. That is huge. And if you think about it as well, like the pellet splits. So you're gaining an extra... Assuming pellet splits, you're gaining an extra nearly 1 million damage from using this one over this one. Kind of crazy. Kinda crazy. Excuse me, bloody hell.
Free.
Not a drop. Right. Next run. I think I added to the counter. The highest amount that we've had to farm an individual thing so far was the Uncapped Herald, and that was 26. 26 runs. This is about to pass that as the longest. I think even the fastball I only did like 20 and I managed to get 5 drops. Got every single fastball.
Please stop.
No drop. Right, run number 25. Sorry about that. I was just replying to some messages.
Stop struggling.
Not a drop. Womp womp.
Hi, this here is Scooter. I can get you where you need to go.
Suppose I could settle for a normal. Who's just gone live? We think you're like. Why are you giving me suggestion notifications? Right, you can fuck off. I only want notifications for what I'm actually following, please. I do not want to watch Kai Cenat. Why do I want both? So basically, the thing I was doing yesterday in the peak, to like increase my OP level, you have to, like, the whole premise of it, to effectively get to go up an OP level, you have to do the whole course from start to finish without dying. So you have to have, like, you can literally have every single enemy type be thrown at you, and you've got to have, like, the resources to be able to do it without being able to leave and come back. And whenever you fail, you have to start again from the start. So I have to go from start to finish and kill everything. But the main reason why I want both, so I didn't really need the fire one as much. If the corrosive one had come after, so I'd got to this point, I hadn't had a single drop. If I'd got the corrosive one now, I'd stop. The reason I want hitting a corrosive one is, as you go through the OP levels, the run in the peak changes. So you'll come up against different enemies. Oh, it's only OP level 1. You'll come up against different enemies, but as you go through as well, so the next run, I'm pretty sure it's the next run, opens up like an extra, I don't know, it gets like 25% longer. So it's everything that I've already done so far on the past 3 runs. But on the next one, there's a next area that gets unlocked, and there's an extra boss. And I'm pretty sure everything in that next area is bots. So, corrosive, like, is definitely more important than it was on the previous runs. There was a lot of bots that I had to defeat in the last ones. And I just so happened to have the corrosive Lyuda. But I think I would have been able to have dealt with them, probably not as effectively, but I would have been okay with just the Uncapped Herald. But this one, I'm definitely going to need, like, a corrosive gun to deal with them. And Saturn as well. This is not an easy boss. He's a fucking bullet sponge. So I definitely need something corrosive to actually deal with him. But yeah. That is the reason why I want both. It's why I went for... It's the exact reason why I went for every element of this. So I've got a corrosive. And I've also got normal. So just explosive. I've got electric. And I've also got fire. Because then I can change it. I probably won't end up using the different ones too much. But it's just good to have the different ones. And because of like resistance matching, or type matching, it's just so much better than having, like, just a generic one. I'm pretty sure it's like You get like a 33% damage increase if you match like the type. So if it's a shielded enemy with a yellow health bar, corrosive damage, if you use it, any corrosive damage will have plus 33% on top of like what the card says. And it's the same with fire. If you use fire on flesh, it's the same. Healed, I'm pretty sure the bonus is bigger, but yeah, pretty much if you've got a shock weapon, it's demolishing whatever shield. But it just doesn't do very well against everything else. I don't know if I up the counter. I've upped it again. Anyway.
Now, my rides may not be safe, reliable, or cheap, but
I think these next OP runs are going to be a clusterfuck anyway. No matter what happens, they're going to be a clusterfuck. And then when I get to the binary boss, well, that's going to be a completely different story. And I mean, it's going to be a clusterfuck levels above than the clusterfuck that's about to come.
Free. You're done.
You're done. Another drop. I've had these strawberries sat next to me for the past nearly 2.5 hours. Actually, no. 2.5 hours. I'm going to eat some. Absolute smash. Can't tell me otherwise. The flavors are melting on my tongue.
computers catch a ride. Hit the gas, turn fast.
Gotcha.
Another drop. Climb the pipe to the chain, or you'll go insane. What?
Ain't nothing like squishing bitches under your tires, man.
No drop. What you're on? Run number 32. We have had 2 drops so far, so it's not like we've done 32 runs and got nothing.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% death annually.
The shots are literally going through me. I'm surprised I didn't take damage. I think that's actually better than the one I have by 1%. It is. We got an upgrade on a relic, and I wasn't even going for it. Hmm. What a drop. Hello, Scraggy. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you? How are you on this fine day today? Winter has started, but it's nice to have some sunshine. Just waiting for Thursday? Yeah, me too. Can't come quick enough, honestly. And you know what? I'm so happy that it's coming out at 5 PM Thursday. Because I don't think I'm going to get a chance to preload it. As in, like, have it downloaded before it's playable. And, yeah. It coming out at 5 means I get a good chance to get it downloaded before the Friday, which will be good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, me too. I was literally saying this earlier, like, you playing this game, so, like, there isn't... I haven't really played BL3 since it came out, but when you're, like... When I think of Borderlands 2, every single legendary I can pin to the farm, but on BL3, I cannot do a single one. I couldn't tell you what dropped anything, because in the end, it was literally just... Like, Grave Ward was such a big thing of... You just farm Grave Ward, and you get everything. But I can't, I want dedicated drops, that's what I want. I don't want everything to drop a legendary. And I was saying, like, the feeling of getting a world drop on this is so rewarding. Because you never get a world drop. You absolutely never. It happens... You don't even get one every run. Like, it just happens so infrequently. Obviously, you get legendary drops, but, like, that is if you... That's from, like, dedicated sources, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm really excited. It's either Grave Ward or what that big-ass ratch where you find Ava when game first drops. That gives you, like, 5 legendaries. Big-ass rat. That's not the Hamlock's Hunt, is it? The one that's like by the... Oh no, the one in the cemetery. Because there was 2, wasn't there? Is he really? I didn't realise. Fair enough. I definitely didn't farm him for like world drops. Grave Ward is the only thing I can think of. Like, if someone was to ask me, where do I farm in BL3, I'd just say Grave Ward. That is the only thing I can think of. And I know, I didn't really... So I played the game a lot up until the first DLC. And I know they changed stuff. But... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. There are elements from BL2 and BL3 that I just hope, like, merge together. Like, I enjoyed... the sound system that they had for legendaries dropping and like marking them on the map. But there isn't a map now, is there, on BR4? So It'll be interesting to see. What are you most looking forward to for BR4? What has you? What is it that has got you really excited? That has got you waiting for Thursday?
This here scooter. I'll get you where you need to go.
I think for me, it's hard because I want everything. The lever up bosses, so no more save quitting. That's interesting to me because I'm a bit skeptical about it. I'm excited to see what it's like. And I heard as well that I saw that they, like every week there'll be a highlighted boss. That makes it harder, but it will drop its things more frequently, which is kind of cool. I think I'm really excited for a whole new loot pool of legendaries.
Enough.
Obviously there'll be returning ones, but I can't wait to get in and farm everything and farm all the bosses just to see what legendaries drop. It'll be so good. See, that's a good idea. Just I'm looking forward to a new game. Yeah, exactly. New game. I can't wait. It's kind of mad that I'll be playing Vex first. That's why I'm playing Maya. I'm getting the siren hype going. Oh, because you can pet Kitty. I don't really know how I'm gonna. I haven't really looked into the characters too much. I don't really know who's consisted of what. Sirens, obviously, yeah. Sirens just do pretty much everything. Don't die, please. Don't get shot. No one's there. I see that in a trailer. You saw that in a trailer and instantly pre-ordered after that. I only... That's funny that you say that. I only pre-ordered recently. Call me sad, but I want to pet that kitty. No, I'm not judging whatsoever. There's no judgment. If you want to pet a kitty, you pet a kitty. But yeah. I think... We'll just have to see what it's like, I guess. Although, one thing I am really excited for as well. That, I don't know if it was fairly recently, but I only saw the video the other day. They're adding, like, once you've completed a character once, you can just instantly level a character to endgame. Like, you can start it from endgame, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, that'd be pretty good. And it's only really now that I'm going through the OP levels at the minute that I'm realizing that I really quite like OP levels to come back. So I don't think they had the I forget what it's called, but the system in BR3 where you could add like the over levels. What are they called? Mayhem levels. Mayhem mode. But yeah, it didn't feel... I didn't like it as much as OP levels. I don't think. Because in this you actually have to like... Although... Was there... Did you have to do something to unlock the Mayhem levels? I didn't really touch it after using it the first time. I can't really remember. But obviously in this with OP levels you have to go through the peak to unlock the next OP level. Just to complete the game, that is it, yeah. Because you could ramp it straight up to max mayhem, couldn't you? But obviously your gear would be severely lacking. I'm hoping the end game's good. I see what they've done with like how, so once you complete the game, the end game is called UVHM, which I'm excited for because I love UVHM. And then yeah, you've got like a whole new skill tree, which is cool. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling any of this. This is all new to me from the other day. I haven't really looked into much, but I got really excited. They're bringing back UVHM. No, so it's not 3 playthroughs. They're changing the way they've done it. It's basically you have your first playthrough, and it's the only playthrough that you do. Once you complete it, you enter what is UVHM. So it's called Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, but it is basically the end game. So you don't have to do another playthrough. I'm not sure if it's like a thing where you can restart the campaign if you wanted to. But yeah, you finish the playthrough. That's the only playthrough you need to do. And then you're just straight into endgame, basically. But by the looks of things, you'll be going into endgame not at max level. So you'll still have some leveling to do. Once you finish the game, once you finish the campaign. But yeah, like I said, I haven't really seen much of it. They got add a thing to reset the playthrough to do it in UVHM. I imagine they will. I think they kind of have to, because once you've done a mission, like it's a Borderlands thing, isn't it? Once you've done a mission, it's gone. So if you want to refarm for any of that, if there's uniques that are dropped from missions, you kind of have to restart the playthrough. They've done it with every game so far, so I can't imagine they wouldn't do it for BL4. But yeah, I'm excited for Pearlescence, but they don't come out until the first major update. I'm just excited for the Legendaries. I'm excited for Legendaries. And I'm excited for raid bosses as well. I'm not sure if they come out straight away, like, because that's like a typical thing. They don't come out straight away, but...
Stop struggling.
So like I said to my friend, I'm not sure if I should do all the side quests right away or do them after I finish the playthrough. Yeah, that's a good one, because I'm very much a completionist. As I'm going through that first playthrough, I'm probably going to end up doing all the side quests. It would kind of suck if I got to the end and I can't reset the playthrough, but I guess on the flip side to that, with that whole ability of it being able to start a new character from, like, having skipped the entire campaign, maybe you can just make a new character and have all the side missions. I don't think they really explained it exactly, or at least I haven't looked into it, but by the looks of things, when you complete the campaign on a character for the first time, any character after that, you have the choice to either start them at level 1 or at level 30, starting in UVHM. I'm not sure if it's just the campaign that skips or whether it's all the missions, but they did say that if you were to start a character fresh on UVHM, it would open up, all the areas would be available straight away, but it would almost be like an open world that you just have to go out and discover everything again. I'm not seeing any videos, want to keep it fresh as I ruined BL3 watching the videos. Yeah, exactly. I don't, it's more of the things that I got really excited looking at was the mechanics and how the game will play. I don't want to see any of the campaign. I don't want to see any of the Vault Hunters. All of that stuff I want to discover on my own. And it's like, I want to know how the new weapon system's going to work. Like, I want to know how the attachments are going to work, because I know like about the like that sort of stuff, but I don't want to spoil the weapons that could be. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to discover all the legendaries dropping for the first time. You have to manually heal now, not over time. See, I didn't even know that. That'd be interesting to see how that goes. I imagine there'd still be... I suppose BL2, you didn't have, like, naturally... But they should have a skill to heal every time. Yeah, exactly. Because BL2, you didn't have healing, did you? Unless you had specced into it, or you had, like, an item that healed you. You just didn't heal. Unless you picked up a healing pickup. I'm just excited for new builds as well. I never really got on board with the BL3 builds. I suppose, in saying that, I never really got into the BL2 builds either, because I only really played Salvador. But I did play, like, I played Boar Assassin, I played Gage a lot. Didn't really touch the Commando. I played Krieg for a bit, but I never really got high with him. And this is the highest I've ever gotten with Amaya, so... I'm just really excited. Don't want to hold it to a high standard. Yeah, I think it's that thing of disappointment, isn't it? Because I think BL3 let me down a bit. when the first time playing through it, I really enjoyed it. And to be fair, I got a lot of playtime out of BL3, but I think by the end of it, by the end of getting to max level, having farmed a ton, like sort of looking back, I was just sort of like, don't really know if I like it. I loved it then. First and second playthrough, I was like, fuck this game, yeah. It's just the longevity of it, I think. I think what I enjoy most about Borderlands 2 is like exactly this. I played 40 hours of Borderlands 2 last week. I'm currently like 3 hours in today. And this game is so old. All I've been doing is literally farming as well. The farming, they hit a sweet spot with farming in this game, and it's just a shame that they went away from it. The story was far too long in my eyes. Not that it sucked, it just dragged. Yeah. Shock damage. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, no, to be honest, actually, I agree with that, because every time I get to, what's the map called? What's the... No. Wherever that, like, the place is with, fucking hell, I'm blanking so much. With the big vault on it. Necrotafeo, yeah. When every time I get to Necrotafeo in a playthrough, I'm like, isn't this game finished? When will this game finish? Because it just seems, I don't know. And playing through, like, I'm not saying the Borderlands 2 story is perfect. The story, from a storytelling perspective, it's perfect. I really enjoy the BL2 story. But from a gameplay perspective, like, it sort of had the same thing, but it didn't drag out as much. Like, it's really good. I'm gripped to the story every time I play this game, all the way up until the bunker. And then you get to Iridium Blight, it's kind of good, but when you go through the Arid Nexus, it's sort of like you can go through the Arid Nexus so quickly, you're not really there for that long. I'll always stand by Borderlands, I love them. BL3 now, it has all the DLCs, it's a good game, exactly. I revisited it, probably like 2.5, 3 months ago. And I went through on Amara. It was probably longer than that, to be fair. But I went through on Amara, and it was the first time I'd played the last 3 DLCs, because I'd quit BL3 after the first DLC. You're stuck there, you little idiot. But yeah, I really enjoyed those DLCs. I have only played them all once, I think. So like they're not like embedded in my mind. Not like the BL2 DLCs, but I still can't do end game stuff, but I just had a Mose. You just made a Mose, and yeah, I don't need to shoot Iron Club. Kills everything. Yeah, Mose was my first character, but I didn't really get an end game build with her. Like, I remember the first, what are they called? Beatdowns? No, it's not that. Takedowns. I remember the takedowns coming out, and I played it on my Mose, and I didn't get farther than... I might have got to the final boss. What's the guy called? Wattle? Is that his name? It's not Wattle. But the big droid. The big bot. Wotan, yeah. I tried to do that, but I could not get past the first bit. Yeah. No, so that's what I mean. I really struggled to get to even the first, the set of bosses in that takedown. But the first time I got to Wotan, I couldn't do it. But then obviously as time went on, builds were found. I managed to do it when I came back to it on Wotan. And I think I might have gone and done the second takedown, but I can't really remember. It's just the problem where... I think this is the problem where it didn't grip me the first time, because I didn't go back and play it on another character. And then you see people one-shotting everything. Yeah, and again, that's the other thing. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know whether making those bosses that, like, huge. Like, I've sort of seen a boss. I think making bosses huge just... I think it makes things easier. Because if you've got Unkempt Howard, for example, if you've got a gun like this that shoots a fan of ammo, you have a sweet spot for damage. So when you shoot, obviously it travels for a bit, and then that's when the fan spreads out. When that fan's about to spread out, that is like the sweet spot. So it's not like smaller enemies. It's not like you can just sit back and shoot them from a distance. You have to get to that sweet spot distance. And I think that's what made it so difficult when you're on like the OP levels, because if you're trying to get close to them, you're going to go down quicker than if you were further away. And I think, yeah, we'll just have to see. It's just in my head, if you think about raid bosses in BL2, Dragons of Destruction, the thing with that, there's a couple of things I would tweak, like the grog. I would make that a crest reward instead of having to keep. Yeah. It was a bit of a weird one, that one, wasn't it? I suppose I do wonder what like the directive decision was on that. Whether they used it and they realized it was too good, and that's why they kept it as a quest weapon. It's just weird that, because even after the fact they didn't change anything. I'm getting so unlucky with these loaders. Like there's an awesome, it's an awesome gun, but you can't keep it if you do the quest. Yeah. But yeah, even coming back to that, using that and the Unkept Herald for Dragons of Destruction, you have to get right up in their mouths in order to do it. Only time it was a legit drop was 100k loot hunt. Really? I didn't realize they'd ever released it as a legit drop. That's kind of cool that they did that, to be fair. For one day, of course they did. I remember doing hunts ages ago. Years ago. Because BL3 had similar things, didn't they? Oh no, actually I think it was Borderlands 2. I remember like back in the day making videos for it. I think I only made videos for like 2 of them, but... That's kind of cool. What did you think in Borderlands 3 of like the Halloween event? And those sort of stuff? Because I think that sort of stuff is returning for BL4. And I don't know whether I liked them. I like them if they actually add something to the game. But, I mean, that Halloween DLC, it might have added a few stuff, but... It was not a hunt, it was like a boss every day for like 2 weeks, would have increased drops, and then stuff would drop. That was not on the loot pool, because they added that for the day. Yeah... It's just, it's difficult, isn't it? Because if all you're doing by, like, trying to shake things up is adding the same guns to different enemies, it's almost like, what's the point? Because you'll get that bit of play for the day. Cartel is probably the best one, just because it was not adding stuff to clutter the screen. Yeah, that's true. I didn't play the Cartel one, so I don't have an opinion on it. But I played the Halloween one a fair bit. But I just didn't enjoy it. It was kind of cool. And the boss was cool. But I think by the end of it, I didn't really know why I was doing it. I think he dropped... He had a drop, didn't he? He had a couple drops, but... I don't really remember whether there was anything new. And I think the other thing with Borderlands 3, which Wonderlands had a similar issue, is by the time you got to endgame, I think there was just some gear that you had to use. It's good, but it added a legendary OP system as before, that it would only drop a purple for the best one. An OP... Sorry, I don't know It would only drop at purple for the best one. Atlas assault rifle. Oh, what? They added a new quest system.
Ain't nothing like squishing bitches under your tires, man.
Yeah. I just feel like in BL2 there's a lot of variety. Yeah, with Cartel. The Q system, not... I mean, that's fair. I really don't know what that is. Maybe I'll have to go and play it. I remember watching... I don't think I watched many videos. I might have watched one video on it. The general consensus was that it was a good event. But that boss annoyed me for 15 minutes of fighting to get him half health. Yeah, see, which one? The Halloween one? Because I think I heard that about the Cartel boss. I forget what his name was. Yeah. His name's not like Johnny, is it? Johnny... Can't remember. Because they added a similar, like, secret boss, didn't they, to one of the DLCs? It was a Goliath that was SpongeBob. And it had, like, 1 billion health or something. That was the Creek DLC, I think. Foster Cloak. He's a bullet sponge, and when I say you can run out of ammo before you did any... But... I hope we don't get bosses like that. I want bosses that just nuke me. I want bosses that are really difficult to stay alive around, but like... with certain builds, you can just nuke them. I know. I've had 2 to drop so far. No, I've had 3. I tell a lie. I've had this one, which is really good. Matching grip, matching stock. I can't remember what the scope was. Hyperion, maybe? But damage prefix as well. So we got lucky with this one. I think this dropped on like the 4th run. We got this one, but it's only OP1. And I recently had this one, but it's only OP1. And I need a corrosive one at OP3. That is the goal. If you were to pick any legendary from any Borderlands game that you'd hope to return to BL4, what would you pick? And this could be any unique that could become a legendary as well. So like how Unforgiven Masher. I see from BL1, yeah. I'm excited to see what happens with the part and the whole that system for Borderlands 4. Because I didn't have as much playtime on BL1 as I do as BL2. But I know the parts were such a big part of BL1 and like getting the Masher. Unforgiven Masher, yeah. Like, all I know from BL4 is the higher the rarity, the more weapon parts it has. Yeah, but I think... Yeah, it'd just be interesting to see. I think they've changed it up a bit. I don't really want to theory craft about it too much, don't you? But I think it's going to be, and it'd be exciting if it's the case. It might end up being that there'll be legendaries that are good, yes. And like, there will probably be the majority of legendaries. Fuck me, we're still going. I hope they had new guns, not same guns from other games. No, so I agree with you. But I think it's inevitable, isn't it? They're going to re-add there's going to be guns from previous games that come back. I think for BL3 it was just such a shame that A, there was so many, and B, because they like did a huge overhaul on the gun system, and like you have Atlas, which were new, and Bandit turned to COV, and just guns behaved very differently to how they had in previous games. I think the thing that was a shame about that is they didn't feel like the same, but they didn't feel new as either. They were sort of in like a limbo spot. And it was just sort of a letdown. Like, every single gun... When I was farming for them initially on Borderlands 3, I would... Like, every new gun I found, I'd be like, oh my god, it's the Unkept Herald, or oh my god, it's the Hellfire. And then I'd use it, and I'd sort of be disappointed because it didn't feel like the old version. If that makes any sense. So most guns I just sort of picked up, used for a bit, and then left it. Whereas in this game, I just feel like... I think Borderlands 2 had it very differently because you didn't have that much in BL1 to compare it to. It's like a few guns that they added, even in the DLCs. It's like, yeah, cool gun, but if I wanted to use it, I'd play BL2 or BL1. No, exactly. And I think to like sort of expand on that, I think their creativity for newer legendaries and newer uniques in BL3 just almost felt like they weren't unique. They weren't like, there wasn't like a twist to it. There wasn't like anything. It was just like, I don't know, a faster reload speed or that sort of stuff. Like some new guns like the Lucky 7 from Handsome Jackpot DLC. I like the concept of that gun reload and 5 effects have a chance at rolling on it. No, exactly. I think what they need to stray away from is they need to put more effort into less guns than trying to just fill the loot pool. It was a fun gun, but also sucked if you did not get the roll the good effects. No, exactly. And that was similar. I think why I enjoy that gun so much is because I like the glitch gun from the pre-sequel, and I enjoyed trying to roll for the glitches on those guns as well. But I want more effort. I want more effort into the uniqueness of guns. I only finished the main game, not done the DLC for the TPS. So it didn't have too much. It was a good DLC, so if you're ever looking for something to do, like, I'd recommend going and doing it. But they added glitch guns because like the whole premise of the DLC was you were in a simulation. So there was these guns that had glitches to them. And there was a few of them. I can't remember how many there were, but they basically... all of them were similar, I think. But when you reloaded them, you'd get a different glitch effect. So it might be... I think the best one was like... it would slow your fire rate, but it would like shoot 4 times the amount of pellets. And it would just do crazy damage. It was really fun. But you could reload it and you'd get like a fire rate on crack. It was just stuff like that. Will say though, from BL1, my rarest gun I had on PS4 was an Ajax Ogre. Fair enough. And you got it on run 17. It's crazy how like chances work, isn't it? I was talking about this the other day. I mean, even this is a really good fucking example. Run number 60. And I haven't had one for the last... I don't know, 30 runs? I got the vid on YouTube because I was not expecting it. No, exactly. I think that's what this game should be about. This game should be about getting excited about getting that drop. You know what I mean? RNG is honestly a joke at times. It is, but I think BL3 less so, but BL2, it sucks. It does suck sometimes, but it makes getting that drop even more sweet. And I think by the time you do get that drop, you might spend hours trying to get farm for a god roll. You might spend hours farming for like the god roll sham. Getting that 94 sham. But when it does drop, when you finally get it,
Shut up.
I don't know, it just makes that moment so much sweeter. I think I spent 4 hours farming for a Harold from Lee one time. Then I went to it the next day and got 3 back to back. Yeah. Just kind of how it goes. The start of this stream, I was doing the Unkempt Harold. I didn't get one to drop for 26 runs. But obviously, when you're doing Savage Lee, you can get the bonus spawn. So it was 31 kills. Exactly. It took me 31 kills just to get 1 drop this morning. And then I went and did the B. Got the B fairly early. And then I went back to Three Horns Divide to do the fastball. Got a bonus Savage Lee spawn. As I went in on my first run for the fastball. Went and killed him. Got an Unkempt Harold. And it was better than the one that I just spent time trying to get. It's funny the way it goes. Sounds about right, exactly. Hey.
Wow.
Hey, and it's the one I want. Fuck yes. Let's have a look at it. Matching grip. I think that's Hyperion stock. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Dial stock. Dial stock. Blood of scope. What does that give? Plus accuracy. Not bad. And then Zamachat, I have no idea what this does. Accuracy. Well, that's probably what that part is. He's only gone and got it. The farm has ended. You know what? I'm gonna kill you for... Can you stop moving, please? I'm not gonna kill him, apparently. Never mind. Fuck me. That's crazy. I got both of those. OP3, corrosive and fire, and they're both matching grip. Incredible. Incredible scenes. No good luck, Farouk. I've just skipped over Mobley, I'm going to be honest. He's a little bitch. I don't enjoy his presence. Right. The last thing I want to do, so this regrind currently is so I can go for OP4 and 5. I need to do the train. So I'm going to go to the Snowman DLC. And I just need to try and get some better class mods and relics. What are we getting from Santa? My hope will be, so I'm happy with the guns. The only gun that I would probably take is a E-Tech launcher. Purely for getting myself up on second wind. I would also take Topnia. That is what it's called, isn't it? There's a Topnia, and then there's another one. I got it the other day, but it wasn't very good. Yeah, I want to try and upgrade. If I can get a class mod with 6 rec, and then just better stats on the SMG damage and accuracy, I'll take that. And then I just want to try and get better relics. But this seems to be a place where I can get it all. Yeah, got that one. Then the pwn that drops the orbs that damage. Can't think of the name. Its name is all in capitals. I remember that. Let me... Plasma cannon. Yeah, I think that is. Man, DLC. And then we'll reset the counter back to 1. Or the PBFG. Any of those, I think, actually, to be fair. I think... Is it the I think Plasma Cannon's name is all in capitals. I'm pretty sure. PBFG is obviously all in caps as well, because it's... I don't know what PBFG stands for. Big fucking gun? Pretty big fucking gun, maybe? let me put on... Why did I put the max health one on? Am I stupid? Really scraping the knowledge of this game. It's funny though, because like if you were to have asked me last week, because I hadn't played Borderlands 2 for about a year before this. If you would have asked me last week anything, wouldn't have been able to tell you. But you jump back into the game and just things start flooding back. It's almost like you hit that nerve, don't you? And then everything just starts... Everything goes from there. I've still got a lot to do. I want to do on this playthrough. Right, Lyuda might actually be better. It's like, to be fair, I couldn't tell you about class mods unless it was... Damn it. BR2 is a great game though. I think I got 4K to 6K hours if you count PS2 playtime. Yeah, I was having a look. I tried to find my BR2 playtime. It's high, but I don't think it's like thousands of hours high. Like, I don't think I've... Fuck off, man. Is this the corrosive one? Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I've got maybe 1,000 hours in Borderlands 2. I just, there's a lot of other games. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Okay, guys, leave me alone. Yeah, Hellfire is not it. Not for the boss, anyway.
Calm down.
There we go. Hey! I think the problem for me, and it's not really a problem, but the thing with me when I was growing up with Borderlands 2... Can you stop? Yeah, when I was growing up with Borderlands 2, I mainly played it on the 360. And then when the Handsome Collection came out, I played it on the Xbox One. But the load times were on that were just so... They were bad. You spent half your time of your farming waiting for the game to load. And it wasn't really until I got a PC that I got back into it because the load times were just so much better. Near instant. Legendary on the first run? Oh, we do. WTF. Hey. Fuck. I got your WTF. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to drop. To your magazine size. Bazooka. Area of effect. I've been on PC now a year and a couple of months. And yeah, I suck at keyboard and mouse, but it's still fun. I just can't do what I could on controller. I think it is difficult when you come from so much time as... Can I... Cunning Fox. Sorry, hold on. I'm just, I'm concentrating very much. Reaper Blight Phoenix. Nope. Yeah, it does suck when you come from controller and when you play so much controller, because it's just... It's different. And I think I did have that initially when I moved to PC, but I've been on PC for years now. I think I almost feel the opposite now. When I play console, I sort of... It's difficult for me because I can't do what I can on PC now. But you'll get there. It is what it is. Do you still play console much? Or are you like strictly PC? I say though, I won't use controller now, but I will get there. And now it's on the PS5 when I order this PC, lol. That's fair. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. I think, yeah, PC... I wouldn't say PC is better. It's obviously a lot more expensive. But the money you put into a PC will last in the long term than a console. I think realistically it's probably about the same. But my issue was with console is that all the games were just expensive all the time. And especially as we get into a more digital, like all games are digital now. You don't really, obviously you've got discs, but I have an Xbox downstairs. It doesn't have a disc drive, so I can't, do you know what I mean? I paid that little less, so I chose not to have a disc drive so I could pay that little less. But now I can only buy games digitally. The PC is more fun, but the console was I pay for a game that I have to pay monthly to... Don't know why I wasn't shooting him. Then I have to pay monthly to play it online. Whereas PC I buy it and I pay and set, but it's left like that. No, exactly. Come on, mate. Yeah, I think PC was a bit ahead of its time. Even way back. But even still, like, I find it pretty abysmal, like, things like Nintendo are, like, they charge for an online play with other people when PC has so much freedom with games and mods too. No, exactly. And I think we are sort of in like a community at the moment where a lot of games you get a lot of the games, you get every game on PC, but like you get if someone wanted to, if an indie developer, like a solo developer, Phasmophobia is a perfect example. A guy wanted to make a game, he made a game and he put it on Steam. And, I mean, look at it now, it's on everywhere. Like, PC just has that platform to be able to do that. And I think it's a more, you have a very, the hardcore fan base of PC is much more hardcore than the console. But I think PC is just also more welcoming. Oh, we got another legendary. Neogenator. That's pretty cool. Hellbinder, Nurse, or Cat. That's really bad. You can get nearly everything. Just need to emulate some things. No, exactly. And that's kind of like, because with some of the 32.9%. I've got 33, mate. What are you doing? With the way that, oh, Malware damage. With the way that things are going with, like, Xbox and PlayStation at the moment, they're letting things share. And Nintendo and Microsoft have just signed that deal, haven't they? Where, you can play, I think you can pretty much play everything on Xbox. Oh no, Xbox and Steam. So it's kind of, it's a really good, we're going in the right direction. I'm gonna leave that there for a second. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be 1 second. Once I get untangled, because I keep tangling my fucking headset. Always choose PC over console. I legit will say this. I love how PC looks. Like having it all light up. Just, it is cool. I only recently, I say recently, it was the last few years, but I upgraded the PC that I had, which was like a store-bought one. And I upgraded some of the parts and I got a new case and I put it all together. And it's so nice having like a screen on the side. So then you can see the parts moving. I completely agree with you. It's more expensive to get into, PC is, but I think in the long run it's so much better. I upgraded my RAM for 16 gig to 32 just for BR4. Oh, damn it, that's a really good idea. I should maybe do that. Actually, I don't know how much RAM I have. I loved PS2 as a kid, then Xbox exclusive stuff brought me over. Then finally at university, I invested in a proper PC. PS2. I still have my PS2 downstairs. I got it set up on my living room TV. I recently was, I had like a little stint of like buying some of the games that I used to play as a kid. And I was going through them. Like, Midnight Club 2. Fuck me. What a game. What a game. What a classic as well. Killzone. I never played Killzone. I nearly bought it on Xbox 360, I think. Whatever one was on Xbox 360. I want to say there's a couple, but... Or was it a PlayStation exclusive? I swear. I might be thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of Metro. Come on, buddy boy. It's honestly fun, I won't lie. I think Killzone was PS exclusive. I can't spell. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of a different game. I think it's Metro that I was thinking of. Come on, yes, thank fuck for that. Jesus Christ.
Please stop.
That was a good run. I'm trying to think what other games. I got one game that will always stand out to me, and it wasn't even a game that I properly played as a kid, but Resident Evil Dead Aim. I just remember it so much because they had this like special controller specifically for it. It was called a light gun, and they had them for like Time Crisis as well. I remember playing those games. I love that game. And the old Tomb Raiders, to be fair. There's lots of games. There's lots of game franchises I want to go back to, but like you say, there's just so much now. And all the indie games are so cheap. Ooh, bit of time, love that. In the arcades. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And it makes me, every time I see it in the thing, it makes me think of the PS2 days. Oh, baby. Oh, that one's actually a good one, I think. Increases movement speed. Oh my goodness me. So we got 5 into ward, 5 into flicker, 5 into foresight, 5 into ward. Oh, mind's eye, sorry. It's not bad. It's not bad. That might be my generic just running through stuff. Right, what's we got? Melee damage, assault rifle damage. I think that one is better than the one I've got. I don't have one for assault rifle damage. That is fine. What else have we got? Trickster for fire rate. No, thank you.
Nice.
We got a cat class mod there. It's a green. Hell Witch. Hell Fox, Helios, Blight Phoenix, Reaper. No. I don't actually know if they get any better from now. We shall see. We shall see. Apart from Borderlands, then Scraggy, what else are you into playing at the moment? Or what games have you played recently? And on besides BL4, have you got any upcoming games that you're excited for? I can't really think of any games that are coming that I'm like properly. Pokemon Legends EA. That's about it. Other than BL4. I have an alarm set for some time and I can't remember what time it was. Half one, I think. Probably be able to get another 3 or 4 runs of this in. Sweet. It was a good kill. The farms, these farms are going so much better. I farmed it at level 80 to like bring all my gear up, and now that I've got the Fire Lyuda, and this one's just so good as well. Like these kills are so much easier. Just ammo on the Lyuda, isn't it? You can't really use it for mobbing because you just run out. Right, what have we got? No legendaries this time. Don't really like E-Tech pistols, so I'm just going to ignore that. Cooldown rate, max health, I've got a better one. Trickster, Blight Phoenix, Helios. Incendiary damage, it's exactly the same. Helios, Blight Phoenix. Not really much on that one. Move on. Time really runs away with you on this game. I'm not complaining, like, I enjoy playing this game. But goddamn, if you had asked me how long I've been streaming for, I would not have said 3.5 hours. My eyes just gone all funny. Doop doop doo. Do 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 do. Shibbity ba ba bee bit of rock jazz. Just on the off chance. Buy some sniper ammo. Or I got some. There we go, that's better. I'm gonna try and get a bit closer to him this time. I don't want him to go under the ice. Oh, wow, he just goes straight under. Fuck you. Oh, okay, well he always goes straight under. Fine. No, please no. Please. Can you spawn a snowman, please? Damn it. I did panic a bit on those last few shots. Should have waited for my accuracy to come back. Very squidgy. Do not miss how squidgy I was. I am.
We wish you good luck in getting revenge on those who kill you.
Right, we'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. You can throw me a snowman. God damn it. I love the Lyuda. One of the best guns ever. What have you got for me? Yes, please. No, thank you. I'm a late backdraft. No, thank you. What are you playing leading up to BL4? Scraggy? Don't know if you're still there. Have we got a legendary?
Wow.
No, we don't. Fight for lifetime, talk fire rate. Bit of everything, mainly Rocket League at the minute. Really? Very nice. What, is that ranked Rocket League? And if so, what rank are you? Talk fire rate. These are trash. There's literally nothing for me there. Oh. Next one. This guy on the Rocket League. Like Lemmy, I was speaking to I can't remember who it was about Rocket League the other day. If you were to guess where we'd place in ranked now, if we'd just go back and play our placements, where do you think we'd come? I suck. Like Silver 2-4. There's something. There's something. Is that recently got into Rocket League then? Or is it a game that you sort of played on and off for a bit? Me and Price Smile, we have a lot of hours into Rocket League. Because I was saying, I think it was like Matt maybe, or Ethan, or Jake. I think it might have been Jake and Matt. Like, I reckon we'd place like... I always want to play it, but I know I'm going to suck. Yeah, but it's comparative though, isn't it, Lemmy? Like, do you reckon you'd be able to get back up to champ and maintain champ? Because I reckon even us not having learned any new tech or anything, us just coming back, we'd be champ, I reckon. You'd be higher than me. But I'd be like very low champ. I reckon you'd be like mid champ. I played like 2k hours, but I just vibe and get drunk on that game. That's fair. That's fair. I don't think I've always taken that game too seriously. Like, I couldn't... Considering I used to be GC+, it's depressing if I placed Diamond. No, yeah, I get that. I get that. I always found it fun, like... Because... Played with Matt a couple of times. I played with Ethan a couple of times with mates. And because they're, like, worse than me, it's quite nice playing with them. No. I will say it's fun, just so I don't take it seriously. And it's always one of them. I would try, but I won't get mad anymore. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think I was a bit like that with Destiny. But I struggle to get back into Destiny now. For the same reason I struggle to get back into Rocket League. Because I think I enjoyed playing it the way I did. And like trying to play it. No, thank you. Trying to play it sort of not for the rank. I just struggle a bit. I played R6 as my casual rank game. Rocket League was, but then I got into the comp scene a little, so it's hard. Yeah, I know exactly, because you were doing like uni tournaments and stuff. I do miss the days of Rocket League. Rainbow Six, I quit the season. Just they made it like that game boring. It's just sweat on top of sweat. Ooh. Bonus package. Get fucked. Ooh, PBFG. And it's matching grip. Oh, that was actually really good.
Whoa.
Oh! What the fuck is going on with this? Is that TD or grip? Ew. Ew. Milo and exhaust. I mean, it's something though. 4 million damage times 6. 10 million damage. Destiny I loved. I used to be good. People would call me a hacker because I got good with a sniper, but that's about it. I've got... Destiny is probably the one game in my entire life I've played the most. Destiny as a franchise is definitely the one franchise I've played the most. I got over 2,000 hours into Destiny 1. Probably like... I don't know what I got in Destiny 2. But I got a lot. I know I got a lot. I haven't played Rainbow Six in nearly a year, to be honest, since I got more into DVD. DVD is just... I think when they did that one like overhaul update, it's just so good. The one I loved was raiding PvP, PvE, and yeah, met some great people. Exactly, and that's what I think, because I played that a lot with another friend who I don't really play with anymore. Don't really see anymore, to be honest. But yeah, there was some like regulars that we played with, and there was this guy from Australia. He was so cool. Love that guy so much. HR, cat mines I accelerate. I think, to be honest, we're good. I'm probably just going to do a couple more runs because I've got to go in 15. D2 though, I got into just PvP. I couldn't, after D1, I couldn't get into PvP. It was just, D1 got so sweaty, and I was there for it at the time, but after I stopped playing Destiny 1, and then trying to get back into Destiny 2, like the people who kept playing Destiny 1 up until Destiny 2, they came out they came out the gate batting, like, really well. I just couldn't get. I think he was more than that. I think he was higher. Skills I haven't got, but I have smart, so I love being able to not just need skill. Fraser was really good, and he got really, not really close, but he was like a regular. He played with Grenadier Jake regularly, and Grenadier Jake was like up there as well. So they played a lot, and it was just, yeah. But I lacked the consistency. I didn't play it enough, and I dropped off. It is what it is, really. It's like all these guys on Fortnite. Fortnite was similar. It's just, there's so many people who are too good now. I can't play it because I can't keep up. I'd have to put myself through literal hell to improve myself just so I can play the game. I know there's a lot for it casually, but you want to play to win, don't you? Like, I think at the core of most games, people want to play to win. And if you're not winning, it's kind of like, what's the point? I kind of got, I went away from, like, competitive playing as well. Not competitive, as in, like playing a competitive scene, but, like, playing against each other. Doing, like, ranked and stuff. Don't really do that in games anymore. How did that hit me? No. No. No.
Now where was I?
But yeah, I'm definitely with you, Lemmy, on, like, you're so much better at it. Video. Jacobs. You're definitely much better at, like, learning stuff than I am. Like, you grip onto things so much quicker. Like, you and Perks and DBD. Yeah. But I like that aspect of, not competitiveness, but, like, having a knowledgeable edge over people, and not necessarily, like a... Do you know what I mean? I suppose that's why you like Rainbow Six so much, or liked, because you can literally play the game on game sense alone. Just knowing where people are going to be, knowing the tactics. Banshee, emulate fleet. No, thank you. Dunker boom. Corrosive damage. I'll take that. Binder. Ooh, it's purple as well. Bowie revolver, bandit grip. Ah! Ah! I was literally about to save quit. That is nuts. That is the first pearlescent I've had since I've got back into BR2. And it's Dahl. Mark, where are you? I don't know what these grips are. I want to say that's flat off grip. I don't know assault rifles. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Pistols. It's definitely a Torg barrel, but I think you get that on the Bearcat anyway. It's flat off grip, not matching grip. And it's the Torg stock. I don't care. I got a pearlescent. I'm keeping that. I'm gonna frame it. That's insane. I wasn't even looking out for pearlescents. I genuinely didn't think I didn't even consider I'd get one. That's insane. Right, that's lifted my spirits. On to the next one. Oh, I quit the game. My bad. Hold on. Or did it just crash? I think my game crashed. Give me 1 second. I'm just stopping it on Steam and I'm coming back. Let me do that and hopefully... Do you do that sometimes? No, I don't. I definitely didn't close it. I've never, because I've got 60% keyboard. So all of my arrow keys are... I can't accidentally press arrow keys. It's why I don't like do the fast save quit, because it's actually longer winded for me to do the fast save quit with the keyboard than it is just to press save and quit. But yeah, I don't really know what happened there, because even it closed, but on Steam it said it was still running. I've had that a couple of times recently. Run number 8. Let's see what we can get. I'm hoping I can get 2 more runs in before I have to go and eat and get ready.
Let's just get this out of the way.
I want to sell.
Most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
I don't think I want to sell anything, do I? Maybe the bonus package, because I'm never going to use that.
I'm sure we'll be...
I'll just use those customizations. Oh, fuck you. This is exciting. Bearcat. Burcat. You're a wizard, Harry. The steps in tune to the music. Or it was. Until I stepped. That was cool. I went into that ammo machine purely to buy ammo. And I didn't do that. There we go. I keep getting Phasmophobia streamers pop up on TikTok. It's kind of weird because I guess it's just a generational thing, isn't it? Because I don't really look at TikTok as like where you'd stream games. I don't really look at it as a streaming platform. But yeah, people stream games in it. It's a bit like, I guess, YouTube Shorts, because there's people that stream in like Shorts format. I can't wait for Christmas. What have we got? Not a whole lot. We We have to go through Halloween first, though, and dress up. I'm down. I've never dressed up for Halloween apart from when I was a kid. But I'm down. Should we do Rainbow Six operators? Should we do, our... Oh, we can't really do our characters in DVD. I mean, we can if you want to, but... Half Foxy-Nose. Melee damage. Max health. Shock transfusion. No thank you. Recharge rate. Overshield.
That is beautiful.
I've got to be Ada. Yeah. It's weird as well. I can't remember if I told you. SMG. Sorry. But there was like a day at work where everyone on the closed team, it was everyone. It was an all-female team apart from me. So they were like, "Oh, we've got to come up with a female name for you." And I was like, "Okay." And I didn't even say anything because they had been thinking about this the day before. Because it was another all-female team, I think. They had been thinking about it the day before, and they said Ada. Fucking crazy. And I'd never clocked that before. I never clocked that Ada was my favorite Resident Evil character. And her name is, like, ridiculously similar to mine. I really wanted to get Ada's ugly sweater. Because there's people on Etsy that make them. But they're really expensive because they, like, make them to order. And they're proper, like, knitted jumpers. So it was something like, I think it was like £260 to get Ada's ugly sweater. I'd wear the dress.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
You definitely didn't order a Jill costume. Did you actually? Not in a judgment way. That's actually pretty cool. I might have to. Because I want to dress up for... Or I want to get like a proper outfit for 21 Pilots next week. Because Dan said he was going to get his hair cut, and he was going to get his hair cut similar to the way that Josh's hair is. So I was like, okay, you be Josh, I'll be Tyler. And then, yeah. Because, yeah. But then his hair got cut too short, and he was like, okay, I guess I'm not doing it. It's like, well... I'd probably do like a DVD killer. Hello, I'm over here.
Throwing grenade.
Or like a FNAF outfit. Who is easy though? I don't know. I guess I don't really think about who's easy. Maybe I do. Subconsciously I do. Legion just wear a hoodie. Literally. And what fuck me. Behavior sell the Legion hoodies. So I literally just need to go on their website. Yeah, that's my alarm. Right, this is the last one then. Yeah, I don't really know. I could do like a Borderlands one, but the thing with Borderlands is you kind of miss the mark if you don't go like the hyper detailed. Oh, I thought I had enough fucking pearlescent then.
Wow.
Wow. Jacobs, Sniper, Long Rider, Binder, Banshee, got an E-Tech there, got an E-Tech there. But it's shock. Ooh, explosive absorb. That's a pretty shit final run, to be honest. But I'm kind of happy. To be honest, I think I'm more than happy to go into OP3 now. I got the beard. Don't really need a grenade. I mean, I do. I've got all these, but this is just for slagging, so I don't need it for damage. These don't seem to be getting any better. If anything, they're worse. So I've got all these, and I've got my weapons. Plus, I've got all this, which is amazing. I just need to sell those loaders at some point. Oh, nearly 4 hours. Just like that, God. Oh, God. Right. I'm gonna go. Thank you, Lemmy, for sitting in, like you usually do. I don't. Are you about much later today? Because we can play something later if you want to. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what. I mean, we can play like. If you fancied Phasmo, we could do Phasmo. But I don't know. Could probably just do DVD because it's easier. Because fuck me, those few games I played the other night, solo queue is ridiculous. It's getting worse and worse as well. So you get, the longer time goes on, you get a higher ceiling, but you also get like a lower floor. And some of the people are just. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you're still there, Scraggy, thank you for watching. If you're still there, Mark, on YouTube, thank you for watching as well. If I don't play later with you, Lemmy, I will probably just do Borderlands again. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you everyone.